Okay, Diego has been at the rescue for a number of years. He's about 7. He was found just on the side of the road, had obviously been probably hit by a car. And if you can kind of zero in on his mouth, he's got a little bit of an odd looking mouth. He's missing part of his bottom jaw. He had to have some pretty major jaw surgery when he first came to the rescue, but that got taken care of, and obviously you can tell that Diego has no trouble eating because Diego is rather plump. But he's fine. His mouth just looks a little funny. When he closes his mouth, he sort of looks like a shark to me, the way their bottom jaw does. So it doesn't come all the way out, but has not bothered him. He does very well. And like I said, he's 7. He is neutered. He is everything, all done already. He just has not found a home, and he's not one of the dogs, if you were to come to the rescue to visit, he's not one that's just going to run up there and visit you, right, which is generally what causes people to adopt. They say, oh, look at that dog, he just wants to. Well, Diego is probably because of his past experience is not overly ready to just jump right out and come say hello to you, but
he doesn't run away from you.
He doesn't run away from you. He's just a little bit shy, but it takes just about a day or two with him, and then he is just right under your feet.
Yes,
he's just a very nice dog. He's not aggressive. He's just, if another dog is eating next to him, then he kind of growls at that one while he's eating, but that's the extent of his aggression. He's just like, this is my food.
As you can see, yeah.
He likes his food. But other than that, he's just a great dog.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a very great
Needs
dog.
a good home.
And he's of course, one of the older ones, and there again, people a lot of times will want to adopt those little puppies.
Right.
And if they find an older dog, it's like, we don't want that one because they've got all these bad habits. Well, I don't know of any bad habit. He doesn't chew anymore like a puppy. That's a habit that I'd rather not have.
Right.
So he just needs somebody to take care of him. He's healthy. He doesn't have any issues.
He's
really
like
not a
too rambunctious.
dog. No, he's not. He's not. He goes out in our little play area and walks around and would prefer you walking around with him. He likes people, so. But he's ready to go.
Very pretty fur. Also.
Yeah.
Very
probably
brown,
he's got some
listening.
I don't know, maybe some healer in him. Possibly. It's hard to tell what his background is because we really don't know.
Right.
But we do know that he's a very nice pup, and just would like to have somebody to just take him home and love on him.
Yes, ma'am.
And he rode in the back of my truck because it's too wet for him to ride outside. Perfect.
Good.
To my knowledge, the first time he's ever ridden in the inside a vehicle. No problem. Laid right down in the back, didn't say a word, no accidents, no nothing. So, heck, just come pick him up, take him, put him in the truck, take him home.
He's ready to go.
He's ready.
And it's a perfect time to adopt this week with all this weather that you're having out there.
Yes, it is. What more could you want to do than come out and look at dogs and take one home? So.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. How's everything going there at the shelter?
Good.
Of course, you've been gone for a week.
I've been gone for a week, but yesterday I got the call that our kennels are in that we have ordered. So as soon as the weather dries out a bit so that we can actually pick the kennels up, we're going to get them, and then that takes, once we actually get the kennels, it takes probably a week to actually get them set up because we have to reinforce and that type thing. And so it'll, it's just, and like I've said, the volunteers are, except for myself and one other, have other jobs.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Of course, this is kind of my job, and unfortunately, I'm not, really able to do all that lifting and putting together. So we have to wait for our our male volunteers to be off on the weekends.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's a slow go, but our kennels are in and we're ready to do that. And then once the kennels are done, our next project is to fence everything off and cross fence and have lots of run areas. So
Right.
we always have a project. Once we finish one, it's like, okay, now this is the next one to go. So
Always improving, and
so we're
expanding. Good deal.
every little bit of help that we get, this is what we're going to use that for. So.
And now, what
so-
about another adopted event? Is there going to be one
Yes,
at Pet
yes.
Sense here pretty soon?
Saturday week.
Okay.
Not this
No.
coming Saturday, but Saturday after, and of course it'll be just after St. Patrick's Day, so our theme will be St. Patrick's Day.
All right.
So, the dogs might have shamrocks or something like that if they'll allow us to decorate them. Otherwise, maybe their kennels will have shamrocks on them. But
There you go.
but it will be at Pet Sense, and Diego probably will be with us.
Okay.
And, so we'll have, hopefully the weather will be really nice and we'll be able to be outside in kennels outside. So that's always a whole lot nicer than having to have them inside.
Yes, ma'am.
So they can run around.
Good deal.
But that's what's going on. So
All right.
439-5019.
All right. And then
Just
also
call.
on Facebook, do y'all post pictures of some of the
We do
dogs there?
post pictures,
Okay.
and actually, this particular event that we're doing, my TV show, as I like to call it, our technical guru, who is able to do all that stuff, which I don't do, she told us just the other day that she has gotten it set up so that she can take this particular video and put it on our Facebook page, and
Good deal.
and also on our dogs are on Pet Finder as well.
Okay.
So this can be, I don't know, what do you call it? Whatever you do,
Right.
linked to Pet Finder.
Yes, ma'am.
So that that just gives us more exposure, and obviously KSST also. So. At any rate,
Plenty of
so,
ways to, just in case you
absolutely.
can't make it out to Hearts of Life,
Right.
you can see
our
animals
dogs.
there
We
on
have
Facebook.
pictures.
Pet Sense, pictures at Pet
Right.
Sense also.
Pictures at Pet Sense. Yes.
So, good
And,
deal.
So anyway, we'd love to have volunteers. We always need volunteers. We always need dog food. Of course, we always need cash because that always helps for our. We always every month at the vet clinic, Hopkins County Vet, we have a monthly bill because we have one dog that has epilepsy.
Okay.
So she has medication every month, and that's rather expensive. So that's every month, and we try to neuter or spay one every month. So, so lots of times people say, well, what can I do? Well, that's an option too. They
Yes,
can
ma'am.
make a donation at Hopkins County Vet Clinic in
Okay.
our name, and so
Plenty of ways to get involved, even if
plenty
you're
of
not
ways.
adopting necessarily. but, yeah.
Absolutely, plenty of ways.